Double the patrols. Interrogate the merchants. Detain travelers.
It is the last day that I'm using my annual pass for the year, so I thought the best place to go would be Hollywood Studios, check out some Star Wars stuff. So I'm over at Star Tours now, gonna check out the gift shop and then heading Galaxy's Edge, so let's go. So Tatooine Traders is the merch shop over here. A lot of the attention really goes to Galaxy's Edge, but this is a pretty good shop too. Check out some of the stuff back here. I mean, look at this art back here. See if I can zoom in for you. That's a Mandalorian. You got a Vader over here that looks really good too. And I don't think you're gonna find that stuff actually in Galaxy's Edge. You can get the sabers here too, just like you can get over there. A lot less crowded though. Got the Armorer helmet. It's the Hasbro Black Series, 140 bucks. I mean, if you got an annual pass, you can take probably 20% off of that. Clone Trooper helmet, $100. So I mean, you could get that if you're an annual pass holder. That would be an $80 helmet there, which is probably a pretty decent deal. Got Kylo Ren's helmet, the reforged one, 140 bucks. A lot of the legacy lightsabers. So there's the Cal Kestis saber here, Mace Windu, half of Darth Maul. This is probably my favorite Clone Trooper helmet, the 501st Legion. Love the blue, 140 bucks for that as well. And you've got Mando next door. That's a pretty neat helmet. You can actually see all of the helmets back here on display. We've got C-3PO as well, but check out that 501st Clone Trooper helmet. Love that one. That's a really neat Darth Maul shirt. A Mando shirt, some hats. Chewbacca shirt's cool too. Star Wars baseball jersey. This is neat. It's got a lot of characters on it. Walking into Galaxy's Edge is always a lot of fun. They're playing music and then it's like the park just completely transforms. I've made it to Rise of the Resistance. The standby line is only like 50 minutes, but if you walk right over here, there's a single rider queue and it is a lot faster. So you just go around the corner and then you hang a left right here. There's not anybody here. And you walk and you pretty much skip the whole line. So like you're gonna miss, if you wanna see all the attraction portion that's in the line, obviously don't do this. But if you've rode it a dozen times and don't care, this is the way to go. You just cut right around back and it's gonna take you into that main room with all of the stormtroopers, which you'll see in a few minutes. So you cut straight across here, you miss this portion, but then you just go right around the side. So then they walk you through the back side of this main part of the ride. You get to see all of the stormtroopers here, which honestly is probably one of my favorite parts of this whole experience. And you get to kind of look at it longer if you come through the single rider portion. So this has been a grand total of 4 minutes and I'm already here at the point where we're about to get on the ride. So I would consider this a 4-minute wait to get on, which is pretty good considering it said 50 on the sign.
Enemies of the First Order. We will soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay. The Resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
We are needed on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
Probe droid. You're lucky it didn't spot you. Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, and those are the prisoners. You're breaching a
Priority alert. Detachment to level D.
Fire! If anyone's back in a blaster, wait up! I said down! Up is bad! Up
It's real bad.
No evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run. I will destroy you and the Resistance.
Okay, you're clear. Your escape pods came in a little off target.
So the wait time for that was posted at 50 minutes. I was on it within 5-ish minutes and was off the ride in 15 minutes total. So if you are by yourself, or I'm here with my wife and baby, and so baby couldn't ride, I did the single rider line, in and out in 15. Highly recommend it. But now I'm gonna go shop around a little bit, see if I can find anything to use my annual pass holder discount on for the last time. This area is so well themed. I mean, I don't think they spared anything in the detail in Galaxy's Edge. Let's check out this Loth Cat. If you ever wanted to see what one would look like, that is it right there. It's got a little bit of a porg with it with some food down there too. Lots of dolls and stuffed animals over here. Check out this thing. I think this is from the new video game, newish video game, Outlaws maybe. Wow, $55. That's kind of crazy. Check out that thing. You can actually buy a deck of Sabacc cards. I already have these, but it's not a bad price. $20 if it'll focus. $20 for your deck of Sabacc cards. Got some Disney pins here. Batu. Got the DJ Rex. It's actually still the open edition ones from what, like 6 years ago, something like that. Pretty crazy. This one as well. I like this one though. It says Bright Suns on it. Yellow is the price, but I don't see a sign anywhere. So got your Arabesh translation guide here. Pretty cool. Some art as well. These look good. The Smuggler's Run print. Got the Cantina one and just the generic Batu. All these look really good. They used to have a postcard book that had all these in it, but I don't see that anymore. I have that book, but it's been a while since I got it, so maybe they don't sell it anymore. A few shot glasses, water bottle, coffee mugs, they got it all. Look at this guy here, just roasting the Ronto. We're about to go grab Ronto wraps. That's actually the only reason we came today. And this is the Ronto wrap. Actually comes with yucca fries if you get it from Docking Bay 7. And that is what we drove here to have one last time. The Ronto wrap was delicious, but next up is Doc Ondar's Den of Antiquities. But I always love looking at these outside. That Jedi statue there, and then I think that's in, from the movies wise, I think that's in the Jedi Temple, maybe. Let's hop in. They sell a lot of cool stuff in here. Lightsabers, all kinds of toys, outfits, I think even art too. So a little bit of something for everybody. It's like jewelry or something there. It's an Ahsoka Tano action figure, I guess. Maybe a statue. I think it's a doll. $50 for that, but you can even buy the Ahsoka outfit with the robe and everything. The armor, helmet, again, on display too. Just a quick look around this whole store. There's so much to look at just around the top. Lots of little Easter eggs from all the movies. Check this out. You see the Princess Leia Bausch bounty hunter helmet up there. If you hop over here, there is that cat thing from Attack of the Clones. You can hop in here and actually see Doc Ondar himself just working away. May have been mistaken about the Tatooine traders. There's art everywhere, not just over there. It looks like they got it in here too. Got the Clone Trooper helmet there we saw earlier. You can buy the ice cream maker. That's what it was in, I think, Empire Strikes Back, but now you can buy the thing that holds all the credits. Over here you got Vader's melted helmet from the sequel trilogy. And then obviously lots of different lightsabers to choose from. I guess that's probably the coolest thing they have in here. I like the Ezra Bridger one right there. Looks really good. Let's see if I can zoom in on it, but there is a full IG droid up there as well. How cool is that? I think that is a Yaddle bust as well from the prequels. And then they've got the Jedi and Sith holocrons, kyber crystals. They look really cool when they're sitting there with the light underneath it. I think they're probably a little less cool on your shelf at home, but it's a neat presentation there. And of course, the Millennium Falcon. A pretty big crowd today. You'll see why there's a big crowd. Kylo Ren and a couple stormtroopers are walking around over there. There's a ton of people at the Millennium Falcon and hardly any people over at the First Order ship, but I think this one's really cool too. It's concept art from the original Episode 9 before it turned into Rise of Skywalker. They turned it into this. It's pretty cool, but there's also a First Order shop over here, so I'm gonna check it out, see what they got. Not always a ton of stuff, but worth looking, I think. Some Darth Vader stuff. Magnets for your fridge. That's pretty cool. Rise of the Resistance magnet. They're on there pretty good though. That's cool. It's priced as red, so that would be $13. Death Star Christmas ornament. Oh, this is the thing, the droid from Skeleton Crew, right? SM-33? Yeah. That's fun. A lot of Stormtrooper stuff. Got the Stormtrooper replica helmet here, the First Order one. Only $99.99, so $100. Cheaper for pass holders. Got some pins as well. I like that one. It's got the walker on it. I accidentally took the whole thing off there. And over here you got the whole Stormtrooper. Vader helmet. Kylo Ren helmet. Some art. Pretty neat stuff over here, I would say. I got here just in time because Kylo Ren has shown up.
So, did you find what you were looking for?
Double the patrols. Interrogate the merchants. Detain travelers. I want information. Do not fail, Lieutenant.
Last stop in Galaxy's Edge is going to be the Droid Depot. I really like going in there. I like being outside of it too. They got some cool droids out here, as you can see. This one almost looks like a Doctor Who droid or something, but it's from Star Wars. This is where you can build your own droid, but they sell a lot of other stuff as well. Got a cool R2-D2 shirt. can buy the art as well for $50. Got the mug. Actually, I have R2 down there on the bottom.
Oh yeah, yeah. Remember?
Got some droids
Did you even remember
back here as well. Some parts to droids, I guess, and then a bag where you can carry the droid that you just made home. She said this droid's name is Spooky.
Yep, this is Spooky. Hold on, let's see. Yep, Spooky right there.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
And she's also displaying our new Halloween panels that glow in the dark. And we also have our Halloween chip in there, which is that lovely spooky noises you've been hearing.
That's so cool. Thank you. Got R2 here and Chopper. Those are 120 bucks each. They come with a remote control, BB-8 too. They're pretty cool to roll around with as far as RC toys go. And then this is the whole droid making experience. If you look at the top up here, you zoom in for it, you can see all the different droid parts coming around. Really cool to see. It's cool that you can do a custom droid as well. These pins are really cool. These are for sure out in California. Not sure if we have them here yet or not. They're gonna be in the Mando movie too. Got a B2 Emo. Not sure about the rest of them. Got a Droid Smith pin set. So that is going to be a wrap on Galaxy's Edge for today. It's a wrap on my annual pass for the year as well. It was a lot of fun, but time to take a break for the fall. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.